everyone, it's Tara. Welcome back to my channel into another 5 on Friday video. I know it's been a while since I've filmed a 5 on Friday. Sorry about that. But hey, we're back with a new one. So yeah, and this one's going to be a little bit different. Normally when I do my 5 on Fridays, I kind of just pick a topic and talk about books or authors or something bookish within that topic. But today, I need your help. So I'm going to present you with 5 books, and I need you to tell me which one or which couple I should prioritize. So the topic for today's 5 on Friday is like spooky or atmospheric or just books with a Halloween vibe that I want to read. My problem is I'm trying to solidify my October TBR, and I already have a lot of like pretty hefty books on it. But I also want to read all of these books that I'm about ready to share with you. So I need some help kind of just making my choice and saying, okay, like definitely read this one and maybe hold off on that one. So I need your help. So let's get into it. The first book I actually do not have in my possession currently because for some reason my library doesn't have it. Like, not that it's like checked out, like they don't have it. And I tried to put it on hold because they have like an interlibrary loan system. It's like not available. It seems as if all of the libraries in the state of Connecticut just don't have this book, which I think is really weird because it's not like obscure. It's actually pretty popular. And they have the movie. So I don't know why the book just seems to not exist. But that book is Pet Sematary by Stephen King. I've seen the movie, and I really enjoyed the movie. I didn't find it too scary, which was nice. And I've heard nothing but great things about this book. This book appears on like all sorts of like the best horror books to read type lists. And I've heard great things about it here on BookTube. I know people have said it's a great like commentary on grief and loss. And I'm really, really, really interested in reading it. Like this is probably the one that I'm like the most excited about on this list. So I bought a copy and it's supposed to be delivered tomorrow. So there's that. That's book number 1. Book number 2 is a book that I have owned for a while. I don't remember exactly when I bought it, but it's probably been at least 3 years if I bought it when I think I bought it, which would be at a library book sale, or possibly longer than that. And that is The Witching Hour by Anne Rice. It's intriguing to me. I know it's about a family of witches, and I believe it's set in New Orleans, which is a cool setting to me, but it's over 1,000 pages long. And I already have several chunky books on my October TBR. So that's making me want to like hold off on reading it a little bit. Plus it's the first book of a series, which if all of the books in the series are this long, I don't know if I'm ready to commit to it. So that's why I'm a little bit hesitant. But the family of witches and the setting is interesting to me and has me a little bit intrigued. Book number 3. I was surprised to see this on as many lists as I did when I searched for like horror books to read or like, you know, the best spooky books to read, because what I know about it, it didn't seem like it would like fit that category. Like I didn't realize it was spooky or horror, but it appeared on more than one list. That book is Beloved by Toni Morrison. I know that it's about a slave and she's haunted by like the ghost of her baby, but I didn't think that it was like scary. I know that it's supposed to be incredibly atmospheric, which is cool. So this one really has me intrigued just because I was thinking it was more just like kind of like a historical fiction with like a little bit of a paranormal element to it. I didn't realize that like it might be more like spooky or like atmospheric or horror-y than that. Like, so I'm definitely intrigued by this one. Like, I have this on my historical fiction shelf. Maybe I need to move it. I don't know. I need to read it to see, like, if I need to relocate it to a different shelf. So, yeah, I'm intrigued because this was not a book that I thought I would put in this 5 on Friday for this particular subject. So, yeah, let me know. Have you read it? Is it scary or is it just atmospheric? Like what would make this a like spooky Halloween read? And the last two are books that have kind of been on my radar for a while. I don't own either of them, but I checked them both out from the library. And I feel like I could possibly get to one or both of these because they are both a lot shorter than I thought they would be. So book number 4 is The Woman in Black by Susan Hill. This is less than 200 pages. I don't know a ton about it other than I believe it follows a guy who moves into a haunted house. And if I'm remembering correctly, and please correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that Tia, at Tia and All the Books, read this within the past year, possibly at the recommendation of her husband, if I'm remembering correctly. And I don't think she hated it. I think she enjoyed it enough. I never saw the movie. Scary movies are not things that I watch on a regular basis because I'm a chicken. So I don't know much about it, but it's intriguing. I feel like it would be a good Halloween read. I don't know. I mean, it says, he finds himself haunted by a series of mysterious sounds and images, a rocking chair in a deserted nursery, that's creepy, the eerie sound of a pony and trap, a child's scream in the fog, really creepy, and most terrifying of all, a ghostly woman dressed all in black. Okay, so intrigued, a little bit scared, because I know that the movie is supposed to be like pretty scary. So we'll see. And then the last book basically goes against everything I just said about The Woman in Black and how I don't watch scary things. That is The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. This has been on my radar since I watched The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix. Don't ask me why. I thought it was a good idea to watch this series. I took the recommendation of a few different friends that don't even, like, not even from the same friend group, like somebody from the salon and somebody from, like, my other job. Like, they were both like, Tara, you need to watch this, because they know that I like paranormal things. And I'm like, no, I think it's, like, too scary for me. Like, I like reading paranormal-y type stuff, and I watched Ghost Hunters, but I don't like the movie, like, the cinematic, like, I feel like movies make it way more scary than stuff actually is. But I watched it. And I chose to watch this stupid show when John was away. Like, he was gone for like a week. He was dog sitting. And I thought that would be the perfect time to watch this Netflix series. And it scared the bejesus out of me, but I also really enjoyed it. So since then, this book has been on my radar. I know that the Netflix adaptation is a very, very, very loose adaptation. Like, in the Netflix series, it follows a family. This does not follow a family. And so I really want to see, like, what liberties Netflix took, how it differs from the book, how it's similar to the book. I'm really interested. So this has been on my radar for, like, what was that, 2 years when I watched the show? I don't know, but I really want to give this a try. So we'll see. Again, this is another short one that's under 200 pages, so I might be able to, like, fit it in relatively soon. Those are 5 books that I would love to get to this October, but there's no way I'm going to get to all of those, plus the other books on my TBR. So let me know, like, if you've read more than one of these, which one you enjoyed more and why, or if you've only read one of them, let me know your thoughts on it. Like, I need some help figuring out and solidifying my October TBR, and I felt like this would be a good way to get some assistance. So please let me know any thoughts that you have about any of these books down below. Also, if there are other books that give off like Halloween, spooky, horror, scary vibes, leave those down below because I want to compile a list because I feel like every October, like this time of year, I'm like, oh, I really want to read some like fun, scary books, and I never know what to turn to. So if I can get a list compiled, that'd be awesome. So yeah, leave me any and all recommendations down below. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy reading. Bye.